ass, to be honest with you. This is the one and only diva of wrestling, in my opinion. Sunny, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. How are you?
Dude, an aptly titled diva, because, you know, right
The original diva.
And what really makes me angry is that any woman that comes to wrestling right now automatically gets that title put on her, and I think you have to earn it.
Oh, and believe me, I did a lot to earn that title.
Yeah.
My God, 15 years in this business, I did it all.
So, first of all, before we go any further, I want to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I gotta tell you something. We've never met before, but I have a good friend of mine called Mike Lano, and when I heard about what went down with Chris Candido, the first thing that came on my mind was, how's Sunny doing right now? I called Mike Lano, and I said, could you please call her, and because the last thing I wanted to do was pick up the paper or watch the news and find out that you did something stupid.
No, are you kidding me? I'm not that kind of person. Are you crazy?
Okay. I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
No, I'm doing good. I mean, yeah, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sick. It's been a rough year, you know. I mean, yeah, what happened back in April was probably the worst thing that could ever happen to me, but you know what? Life goes on. You got to move on. And I'm one tough son of a bitch. Nothing's going to make me crazy, you know. So, you know, the summer was difficult, but, you know, the fall's just getting better and better.
Yeah. The last thing I saw you was in that the ECW, the Hardcore Homecoming with you in the ring with a 911. And
that was crazy. That was pretty touching, but I'm glad we could go out there and, you know, I don't know, respect everybody that we lost, you know?
Yeah. And I don't know if 911 had a few drinks, but he tried to pick you up and...
No, he's the biggest, clumsiest goof on the face of the earth. Seriously, he's an idiot. I didn't want to do that to begin with.
So what's going on with you as far as right now? Are you still actively involved in wrestling? Are you looking to get back in? What's the situation?
Yeah. Every weekend I'm busy. I'm, you know, flying all over the place. I'm doing conventions. I'm doing some wrestling shows, things like that. See, but a lot of people don't understand is I was on the road since 1990 full time, 300 days a year in planes, trains, automobiles, and hotels. It gets a little crazy, you know, and especially in a girl in this business, a lot of stress. So 14 years full time on the road. I needed a break, or else I was going to lose my mind. So I semi-retired, you know, took some time to myself, you know, did some relaxing, and you know, it's been a year and a half now since I really, you know, haven't been full time, and I'm starting to get that itch again. I'm starting to get that feeling. So I don't know, maybe you'll see me on W.W.E TV sometime soon.
And not only that, but right now with the explosion of all these DVDs, Bret Hart's coming out with one, Jake the Snake Roberts has one coming out, Ultimate Warrior. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be giving you a call, maybe put out a best of.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I did get a phone call from them last week. But I'm not going to tell you what went down. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
it's in the works.
Yeah. So, first of all, anything that I ask you, if you don't want to talk about it, you can just say I don't want to talk about it. We can just cut that. But we talked earlier, and you mentioned something about you and Missy Hyatt had a. Maybe I don't know.
No, we're just not close as we were once. That's all. Not a big deal.
Because I have some of those DVDs you made with her, and it looks like you guys were like really chummy, really friendly.
Yeah, but when you go into business with a friend and then your friend screws you out of money, guess what happens?
Oh, okay. There it is. Well, I was going to